My dad's secrets are coming to light, and it's destroying my view of my parents. I recently discovered that my dad has a life full of secrets. I always knew he wasn't perfect, but as a daughter, you hold certain expectations for your parents. My dad has worked for a construction company for over 30 years, and many of his coworkers have known him for just as long. My husband started working with him a few years ago, and at first everything seemed fine, but lately I've noticed my dad treating my husband differently. A few coworkers pointed it out, mentioning how my dad invites a specific group to lunch, including my brother-in-law, but my husband has been left out. They told him that my dad likes to surround himself with people who enable him, so he shouldn't take it too personally when my dad ignores him. Then, the story started coming out. Apparently my dad has a pattern of hiring women he's interested in and firing them before things get too serious. When he first got a lead role, he had an affair with a company office lady and got her pregnant. At my mom's request, he surrendered his parental rights to stay married. For a while, he stayed faithful, but eventually, he fell back into his old habits. He gives these women his credit cards during work hours, telling them to treat themselves, which is ironic, because he often tells my mom he's short on cash. My husband struggled with whether to tell me, knowing how close I am to my dad and my strong feelings against cheating. But he felt it was wrong to keep this from me, especially after a female coworker approached him, worried about her job after rejecting my dad's advances. Since finding out, I've been an emotional wreck. I feel nauseous, dissociated, and heartbroken for my mom. I can't believe I'm losing the father I thought I knew. I want to gather evidence of his recent cheating before confronting my mom, but I'm terrified of how she'll react. I never thought she would forgive a cheater, yet she knew about his affair child and made him give up his parental rights. Who are my parents? I went back to therapy, but my new therapist keeps telling me it's not my relationship to fix. I'm just so angry right now. In an unexpected turn, I went to surprise my dad and ended up meeting the woman he's involved with. At first, she tried to hide from me, which makes sense since I visit my dad often. She's only a few years older than me. The nausea is overwhelming, and I can't shake the thoughts of needing to find more evidence or confront him. I worry about family milestones coming up and how this will affect everyone. It's hard to understand why this hurts so much. Why do men feel the need to have women on the side? This has shaken my trust in men. Even though I know my husband is wonderful and faithful, is he truly the only man I can trust now? I'm filled with anger towards my dad, and I have to keep smiling through it all. Thankfully, the cold and snowy weather gives me an excuse for my shivers. I'm exhausted and just needed to share my feelings, as I have no one else to turn to.